Yes, hello, Monday night, and we're back. Yeah, we're awfully sorry we didn't come last week because it was just too damn hot.
Not that sorry, only a little bit sorry.
Yeah, we just chilled out on the patio with a barbecue and a nice cold drink and things like that. And Cole had been prodded and poked and things like that.
I got kept in overnight, so yeah, they kind of went, "You are staying in." So
you could have done it on location.
I could have, the roving report and laid down. yeah. I am just going into the MRI machine. The phone.
Ted didn't tell us that it was a summer uniform. Hey.
No, I'm sitting here cooking in my black t-shirt.
well, I've got the fan on. I've got the fan running. Apologies if you can hear that, but I've got the fan running. It has to be running, otherwise everything just melts. I did have a shelf full of models over here, but they're now just lumps of plastic. But yeah, I'll reform them at some times. And the temperature at the moment, the temperature in the Ted's layout, the Ted's layer is 34 degrees.
Yeah, it's too warm.
34 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's hot, damn hot. So yes, we do apologise, but not a lot for not being here last week. However, we are here this week. I did say that we were going to have a quiz this week, but no, they wouldn't let me get out of doing what's in store. So we're doing the usual stuff this week. Yeah, Foxx isn't with us. Yeah, Foxx isn't with us yet. Hopefully things are getting better. We do hear that Mama Foxx is home, so if Foxx and Mama Foxx are watching, best wishes to get well soon and get yourself back here, Foxx, because we're stuck about things to talk about. Yeah, so that's it. Yes, that's it. Usual Monday night. It's down to you guys to tell us what to talk about and lead the way and things like that. But we'll have the usual giveaways. I think we've got a giveaway this week. We've got to wait till later to find out.
There is a thing, isn't there? Yeah.
There is a thing. So it's my what's in store. Cole does the Festus factoids. Chris doesn't do anything.
I do the sitting here looking pretty.
Yeah.
I'm practicing on it. I'm working on it. It's getting there, but
yeah.
Chris does his bit with the buttonage.
Yeah. Chris looks after the buttons because he doesn't trust me. So, yeah. Without further ado, we'll tell you the terms and conditions. There are some. Behave yourself. Don't talk about it in the shops. And remember the terms and conditions. That's it, really. But without further ado, we'll go across to Colin and do Festus factoids. Well, I find something in It Can't Be True.
Absolutely, mate. Once you picked up on them pages that you dropped, mate. Yes, gang.
Falling a bit. This might be the last week of It Can't Be True because the book's falling to bits.
Yes, gang. As I lean forward to read the chat because I really can't see it properly.
I did get a little bit nervous there when you started getting even bigger on the screen. I was going to have to lean backwards, but
I'm gonna go the route I did Sunday. I'm gonna have to put 2 pairs of glasses on. Killing all opticians here, but yeah, on this day in 1969, scientists had a first look at the 20.9 kilogram, 46 pound of rocks that Apollo 11 astronauts brought back from the moon in SRC's sample return containers. 10 days after the launch, a rock box of samples from the moon service was opened for the first time in a vacuum laboratory of a manned spacecraft centre's lunar receiving laboratory building at 3:55 p.m.
Look, you've gone all the way to the moon, and you brought me back some rock. That's
better than one of them lousy t-shirts, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I assume the t-shirt shop was shut.
Might well have been, mate. Was it stripy rock though with moon written through it?
Moon written all through it.
Peppermint flavour. Yeah, mint
absolutely.
From
we've got some births, Chris, on this day. That's quite relevant for Ted, actually. This bloke called
Hang a bit.
John
I can't turn off your factoid button. Your factoid button's not working. I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Hang about.
Chris.
We were talking about buttons earlier. You've ruined it.
Sorry, mate. I've put an X on it.
If any of the viewers out there have got their own Sharpie, they can just scribble it out on the screen.
No, it's gone now. It's gone now. Although my button's still saying it's there, but we won't worry about that.
Stick a post-it over it. This one's relevant for Ted. This bloke was called John Roy Winery. and he was an American electrical engineer known for his work on microwave theory and laser experimentation.
Oh.
Yeah, we got another birth, a bloke called Major Reuben Leon Kahn, and he was an American immunologist, best known for his investigations of blood reactions while a member of the US Army Medical Corps. He developed a procedure that became an efficient test for syphilis in 1918, and it is now the standard serological test.
Oh, yeah. You can impress all your friends with that knowledge. You know the discovery of.
Yeah, we got a French engineer that was born on this day in 1859 called Philippe Jean Bonial Varilla.
I like the way that you formed those words with your lips there, Colin.
You like that, didn't you? Yeah. He was a French engineer who was an early advocate of the building of, a canal across the Isthmus of Panama. Oh, Panama Canal, of course it is. So, yeah, that's what he did. Got some deaths for you, folks.
Oh, the deaths.
Yeah.
Death of the week.
Death of the week. We
need some sort of spooky music going.
Death of the week. Yeah. I can't hum the tune because we might get hit with copyright. We got a Japanese mathematician who died, unfortunately, on this day in 1997 at the ripe old age of 82, and his name was Kunihiko Kodaira. Did you see the concentration?
I saw the concentration and the words.
I saw the heat starting to radiate off the top of your head as well as it overheated.
Just as well on board, isn't it, mate? I'm going to go for another one now. Got a French mathematician, Henri Leon Lebesgue. There you go. And he died on this day in 1941 at the young age of 66. That ain't old, really, is it? And last but no means least, this bloke died in 1925 at the age of 76, and his name was Friedrich Ludwig Gottlob Frege. And he was a German mathematician and logician who founded modern symbolic logic and was the first to show mathematics is actually an extension of logic.
I could just see his relatives going into the stonemasons and said, "I'd come for a headstone. Could you make me a headstone, please?" Yeah, certainly. What's the name, please?
Yeah, they'll be gone, Colt. Tell him.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So there you go, folks. Treated with the dignity that it deserved, and
yeah, cool. Yeah. Hatching, matching, dispatching. So there we are. Yeah. In the meantime, don't forget we weren't here last week, so you've had 2 weeks of if you've done a thing, you can have a ding. So let us know what you've been building for the past 2 weeks. Let us know what you've been doing. Billy and Pinch, that's always a thing. I think most of it these days would probably be salad and barbecue. So what's in the belly and what's on the bench? Probably in this heat, not a lot on the bench, but because we've all been out. But in the meantime, while we're all typing them things in the typey word thing, I'll do for the last time, because the book's fallen to bits. I'll do for the last time. It can't be true.
It can't be true. I haven't got a title for It Can't Be True because I didn't know it was going to be a thing.
It can't be true.
It can't be true. It can't be true. Tell me it's true. Oh no, it isn't. Yes, it is.
Can't be true.
Yeah. Would you believe?
It can't be true.
Would you believe that one morning in 1974, which is probably just a few weeks after this book was printed, one morning in 1974, an American housewife was astonished to see frozen ducks fall out of the sky. It turned out that the flock of ducks had flown so high that they all froze to death. Then they fell out of the sky. So that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all from It Can't Be True.
Was that the rabbits one on the back of that we'd already had?
No, the one on the back of it was not to buy Josephine. After the wedding celebrations were over, Napoleon had withdrawn to the bridal chamber with his bride Josephine, not tonight Josephine, and her pet dog. Mistaking the little corporal's amorous advances on his mistress as an assault, the dog jumped and bit him. Yeah, see, that's why we're doing. That's the last week of it. True.
That went really well, that said. Seamless.
Yes, so that's it. Where are we going?
I see lots of hugs in the chat. Everyone's giving everybody hugs. I think it's too warm for hugs at the moment, but you know.
Yeah. Social distance, of course. I've lost my little.
Scale Modelling Chaos says, I thought Rock from the Moon would have Wensleydale in it. Yeah. It's quite possible, yeah. I keep getting distracted because Colin's changed his chair. I can't see his white ears anymore. It's it's very off-putting.
I've got to use my old one for the moment because it's got a hospital-wide wedge on it that I have to sit on because of. Yeah.
I don't want to know about you sitting on wedge.
Yeah,
no,
we
fine.
We
it's just your ears. I miss your ears.
It's just it's so wide that I can't fit it in the other chairs because it's one of those foam orthopedic wedge.
That picture behind you now makes more sense. We can actually see what Holden's doing with the pig. Yeah, we can actually see what Holden's doing with the pig.
That's because I'm well known for my spider pig style hiccups, and the lovely Sue Chapman made me that. She's one of our mods and sent that up to me, and it sits there with pride and joy because I'm commonly known as Spider Pig.
Good.
Big Ears will be back soon.
Chaos has got a belly and bench down there. Belly, spicy meat feast pizza. Good choice. I like that. Rustler's double cheeseburger and a Mars ice cream. Wait a minute, was this one meal? Meat feast pizza, double cheeseburger and Mars ice cream. I could go for all of them. I'll do that. Bench, nothing. I could go for that as well. Well done. Scale Modelling Chaos. You're on the right wavelength.
Yeah. Definitely go for that.
A strange thing happened tonight. That Mrs. Ted and I were out on the patio having our tea, dinner, whatever you want to call it. But up here in North, we call it tea. We're having our tea, and I was having pork steaks with rice and things like that. And halfway through dinner, the ice cream van starts chiming outside the house. So we decided to stop eating what we were eating, go for an ice cream, and then have the ice cream, and then resume. So, yeah.
Wait a minute. Isn't the ice cream van play the music when he's running out of ice cream? That's what the music's for, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what we tell kids. Yeah. Okay. But he was right outside the house, so it was only a matter of going out the gate, and there he was with the ice cream. So, yeah. So you have your hot meal, stop halfway through and have ice cream, and then resume again.
Sounds fair.
Because
you
it
can't leave
hot.
the ice cream because it'd melt. So.
No, it was so hot you had to eat it. Yeah, so that's what we had. Yep. Oh, ice cream for tea. Where else? Let's have a anybody's.
Edward Leonard has finished a WASBomb blaster jet today.
Right, I can't find it, but here's the ding. There we go.
Yeah, I'm all over chat at the moment. It's moving fast, and we're going to miss big chunks of it. But
I don't seem to be able to find my cursor, so I can't move the chat. Where are we at?
Michael Jacobin says, I see it's only one show every fortnight now. Not necessarily. We weren't about last week, but you know.
Yeah, we would have been in last week, but with the heat, it would have just died.
Well, it'd just been you and Chris, wouldn't it? Because
Colin wasn't about, Foxx wasn't about. So although I mean we've done streams with just one of us or two of us, but it was too warm. We weren't in the mood. You'd have just been sitting there watching us sweat, and nobody needs to see that.
Slowly withering away and drinking. Just reminds me I need to drink. Lynn says, Billy, slice of Albertson's, that's the name of the grocery store, pepperoni pizza with a Dr. Pepper. Bench, Lego Saturn 5.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that. I've got one of them.
Yeah. Lee Barrett finished a 172nd Airfix Red Arrow this week. Oh, well done.
Nice.
Well done. I saw the Red Arrows. They flew across the lake last week. Yeah, we see lots of aircraft, but often when the Red Arrows overfly the Lake District, they come down Lake Windermere. So yeah, I was able to see them. They just flew for me. It still is good.
Were they going somewhere or? Sorry? Carry on.
No, carry on.
I was just asking if they were going somewhere or if it was just if they were doing a show there.
Yeah, you can actually find the timetable.
Right.
If you look up Red Arrows on the web or something like that, you can find the timetable where they're flying at, and it tells you the route that they'll be flying. So
right.
you can often sometimes find that they'll fly over your house or somewhere near.
Cool.
Paul D. Tommaso has completed a rocker wooden train.
Oh, good.
Yeah, seen the progress on that. Lynn's finished the Lego ISS last week.
Oh, my son's just built that one. It's downstairs. I wish he'd take it away with him back to his new house. Because, it's just big and it's in the way. Well done, Lynn. Candy says, greetings, everyone. Is no one else disappointed that we won't be hearing more from Ted's book? Am I the only one who liked it?
Yes, you're the only one. Yep. Yeah, that's it.
Send me a stamped addressed envelope and you can have.
You can have a page.
I'll do it by instalments. I'll send you a page a week. I'll find something else. Highland Boy says Red Arrows were doing a display in Peterhead last week. So show season is back with us. Jamie says tomorrow is the last flight of the Green Merlin helicopter before it gets painted in Royal Navy grey. Well, learn something every week on eModels.
Candy Graham says, hope you're doing well, Festa. Hope you'll be back in your Ming the Merciless chair very soon.
Yeah, it's just I can't sit in it at the moment.
I don't see it as a collar, I see it as ears.
No, I've got a drain in my back, so I can't sit on the other chair at the moment.
No more information, please.
No, that's all I'm prepared to give. It's all I'm prepared to give, but yeah, folk are curious. So.
No pictures.
No, there won't be, mate. But...
if it's a dread, does it gurgle when it empties? I shouldn't have asked that because
it's not comfortable.
JC Bricks and Bills, Belly, Noodles with hot dogs, Bench, Lego BR52 locomotive, Lego Flying Scotsman, Lego Toyota Supra, and 3D resin Templar Knight on horseback. That's a lot of Lego, especially if we're building all at once. Don't mix the bags up.
Yeah, that makes it more fun, doesn't
Absolutely.
it? That'd be good. Michael Jackerman has belly fish and chips. That's a good traditional meal. Bench now being dismantled in preparation for his move on the 28th of the 8th, 21.
Are we going to have a grand opening of a new man cave, are we, Michael?
You don't realise how much stuff you've got until you've got to put it all in boxes. Remember when I moved into the other house and all them boxes were all piled up? That was just the workshop.
Well, it's not even moving. We had to have a new carpet down in the front room. It's like, it's only the front room. It's not, storage, but it was.
We've been playing a game of Jenga for the last year where we're moving from room to room, and it's like.
Yeah.
So Jamie's asking, where did JC Bricks get this Lego 52 BR52 loco? I think it's BR British Railways. I'm guessing there. I've not seen a loco. People do them. What else?
It's not a real Lego one apparently. He got it from a Chinese building block site. Yeah.
It could be looks like Lego.
Yeah, Lee Barrett is saying belly, strawberry trifle, bench. What's that? 17th century French guardsman, in 1/16 scale.
Cool.
Oh,
Candygram broke a tiny piece off a model I was working on, spent hours making a replacement, and obviously then, just this morning, found the original piece. Yeah. Probably
always happens.
in a completely different room to the one you lost it in.
that always happens. Yes, I think I lost a really tiny piece off the submarine. Or I think it was the engine. I lost a really tiny piece. Spent ages making it, and there was the other one, just in the middle of the bench. Hadn't gone anywhere.
Yeah. Just
it was in the middle of the bench.
No. Yeah, just a quick one. Can we have a memorial double ding for the loss of Nim Sindarin, Ted?
Of course we can.
Yeah. Rest in peace, darling.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Sad loss.
Mac has belly, chicken, bacon, and leek pie. Bench is being dismantled in for preparation for a more comfortable space. So maybe a mini move, but yeah.
Yeah. It's always good when you had your workshop for a few months, years, whatever. I think, yeah, it would work better another way around, and you take it on a bit, build it again as you want it, because you know that you want this within this reach, and you want that in that drawer, this in that. Yeah. Good idea.
When I set this room up, I did it in my wheelchair because I know I'm going to end up in one. So it was everything on boom arms that I can reach with my grabber arm and that. Which, when Foxx was surprised that Helen offered me the bigger room upstairs and I turned it down. And he was like, "You mad?" And I went, "Well, no, because I've got everything in here in an arm that I can reach."
Yeah.
So works for me.
Because as we always said, no matter how big your workshop is, you always come down to working on a mat that big.
Yeah, I'm doing it now. I've been filming the subtle segue there. I've been filming part 1 of that bad boy for eModels. And literally, the box fits just in the space I've got on the bench at the moment. Even though I've got 2 60cm cutting mats side by side mobby zone, I've got a lot of clutter because I've had new toys today. So. And part 1 of that's due to go up tomorrow at midday.
Cool.
And the other thing about having a big workshop, if you've got a big workshop and you've got space in it, everybody else wants to dump their rubbish in it. Can you just put this in your room out the way?
But the wife sits in here watching the fish some mornings, and she's like, "I'm amazed how you've managed to get so much stuff in that little room." Because everything's on cupboards, like my monitors and that, so I've got storage behind them and under here. I love it in here. Yeah. It's just the lock on the other side of the door's a problem because I can't get out.
Yeah,
yeah, that's it. Just a little slot in the door, just waiting to
I swear, blind one of these days, the flap's going to open, the dinner's going to get passed through. I'm convinced of it.
Did we do Anders' food? No, we didn't, I don't think. And Anders, belly, barbecue, pork chops and fresh potatoes, and sandwich with IKEA meatballs and coffee just now.
Yeah, there's no other meatballs apart from IKEA meatballs.
Absolutely. Bench has been on hold due to the summer heat. Pretty much normal food.
Yeah, it has. Yes, it's damn hot. It's nothing. That's the only thing with model making. It's not as though you can go outside in the fresh air and do some. Well, yeah, I suppose you could take some bits out on a bench and glue them together, but then it's bright sunlight and you can't see anything.
Yeah, go out and do too much painting, you're going to have insects landing on it, and
Steve 131, belly, turkey, meatballs, and bench, hatchet, tiger tank. Have you just read that one out?
No.
We did it.
The fact you went quiet, I'm like.
I think we missed one. I think we missed Edward Leonard's. Belly, stuffed cabbage and mac.
Stuffed cabbage and mac and cheese.
Right.
Not mac. That's also in the chat. I don't think that was part of the. No.
Stuffed cabbage and mac and cheese. Bench, resin rabbit on a scooter. Oh,
sounds interesting.
One of them.
I was just going to say, didn't we see a rabbit on a scooter last week?
Yeah, one of them bad boys. He finally got one.
Yeah, so there's Steve 131, belly, turkey meatballs and hatchet tiger tank.
Lynn's all shocked that she's actually managed to catch a eModels live show. Yeah, I didn't.
Yes.
Really,
I know.
yeah, welcome.
Yes.
Yeah. But if you never catch your live eModel show, there's a whole catalogue of them. You can look back to about the last, how many years have we been doing it? 7 years?
It must
7
be.
years, and isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny when you watch some of the really early ones, Ted? Model making chicken and it's brilliant.
Yeah, they had more hair and it was darker and things like
Yeah.
that. And
The Oshkosh in the background and the red cap bottle that moved along.
yeah, you look back and see all the models think, did I really build that one? I can't remember building
Yeah.
that. Imagine the carpet monster that lurks on the lawn, about building outside. Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
could lose a whole Titanic in the lawn. You could as well. I watch the returns when I get home from work. The reruns when I get reruns when she gets home from work. That's good of you. That's
Absolutely, the best way of doing it.
Absolutely. Prime time modelling. There's spaghetti meatballs for dinner, and Bench is a 3D printed exercise in face painting. He will reveal it in his stream tomorrow. I would have thought seeing that, Philip.
I wonder why that was held for review. It's very strange. YouTube's got some strange ideas about what needs to be held.
Candiogram, yeah, there is a link or a picture of where you can get it from in the group, mate. The resin rabbit on the motorbike.
Yeah, on about face painting now. I was looking at that 8th Army figure that I've got downstairs in the cabinet. I was thinking, I'd like to have another go at doing some proper figure painting again.
Yeah,
I
I was teasing Foxx last night with a screenshot of the layout of my 3D printing project of the Eagle transporter, and I was just teasing him with it, so it's going to be a beast.
Yeah, that's going to be. You have to make sure your printer's dialed in properly for that, because that's all just.
Yeah, I'm doing it
stuff,
in resin. So, yeah, I'm doing it in the resin.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's like porcelain now.
So how long will that take to print out?
It's going to take about 100 hours. I've sectioned it all into different segments so that you can, fun little project that's going to be.
Yeah, someday, one day in the future, I will probably have a 3D printer because that's the way things are going. But
yeah, I'll do you a couple of samples, Ted, and ship them up to you, mate, so you can have a looky-loo, do you a few busts or whatever if you want. You like your figures, don't you?
Yeah,
I likes his flesh tones.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a really good flesh tones then that I'll send you.
I do like the art of figure painting, but not to film it or anything like that. It's just nice and relaxing to get the tones right and sort of
I tend to do it between builds. When I film like 1 in 6 builds, I then will relax at the bench and just do a bit of figure painting in my own time,
I know I've been lacking a bit of mojo for the past few weeks, months even, but I think it's slowly starting to come back. Like I'm starting to feel like I need to get something done again, but it's just been so unbelievably hot to go upstairs and do anything. But we'll get there. We will get
absolutely.
there. It'll be like buses. Everything will come along at once.
Oh, absolutely.
Wayne Model Works says he's been out for a long time, but he's been trying to catch the live stuff. His mojo meter's at 0 and unemployment sucks. Yes, it certainly does. Hopefully you'll find something soon, but we're always here for a little bit of a mojo push if you need something.
You're between contracts, aren't you, Wayne? Bless you, and you're in the 24/7, mate. Come in and chat with us, mate. We'll all sit and listen to you, mate.
I'm sure that once the world stops being on fire and gets back to normal, you'll probably find that there is plenty of employment to be had out there, depending on what you do. But certainly here in the Lake District, here in the Northwest, there's jobs everywhere. So something will come along.
Sprue and glue, belly, jacket potato with melted cheese and baked beans over the top. Now wait a minute, you can't have melted cheese then baked beans. You've got to have the beans, then the cheese has got to go on the top, hasn't it?
Or do you mix the cheese in with your beans?
No, that's not right. You can't do that. It's got to be the potato cut open in a cross, and then beans in there, and then the cheese over the top of that, and that'll all just seep in.
Now, I can't stand baked potatoes. I just don't see the point.
Yeah. I would lose the cheese and just have the beans.
More beans and add bacon.
Now my favourite, as I've told you before, is piece of toast, a couple of pieces of toast, crispy bacon on the toast, nice thick buttered toast, crispy bacon on the top. Then you pour over that spaghetti with melted cheese in it. You pour it all over it. Then put another slice of toast on the top and a big sandwich.
That doesn't sound right. No, I don't like
It
that.
sounds like a bit of a belly buster.
Yeah, or try it, it works. Yeah, nice bacon, nice thick slices of bacon, melted cheese in your spaghetti, in your sketty, pour it over the top.
On Spoon Blue's bench is the Poxwalkers from Warhammer.
Candy Grand from Mongo says will be beans and rice in a couple of hours, and bench is an Italieri Nubuwerfa that I have spent way too much time on.
Absolutely. Tim Young says, hi all, first time watching a few weeks, started a new job, Emma's rebuilding the garden, and this heat means no modelling but lots of buying, yeah, that's always good. Spent the last 4 days cataloguing my stash in a spreadsheet. Yeah, I can't do any organisation like that.
Even this heat, when I wanted to get out in the fells, it's just too damn hot to go walking.
Yep.
Yes.
We're doing our slightly faster than normal show, so we're not going to be around for a long time tonight. So it means it's probably time for Ted's What's in Store, if he's ready for it.
Yes.
Ted's What's in Store.
I will just get ready because I've got
Ted's What's in Store. Ted's What's in Store.
Ted's What's in Store.
Ted's What's in Store with Ted.
What's in store, Ted?
Yes, it's my turn for what's in store tonight. Yes, and it has. The items that I have picked from what's in store do have a bit of a link between them, and I'm sure you'll find the link really easy because I did it.
Yeah, but you didn't share it with us this week. We haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, I didn't share it with you because I only did it about 15 minutes ago.
That's what he's been sat there doing.
Yeah, I can say we've been online for half hour, but it's.
Yeah. So this really is hot off the press. The things that I've chose for what's in store tonight were on the shelf 15 minutes ago. So if you see anything you do like tonight, don't forget. We don't know whether there's one or there's 100, but you've got to slap it in your basket.
Yeah, and it's not yours till you check it out.
That's good. That was good, Chris. That sounded just like me. I thought
I was working on it. I was working on. Oh, and Anders says, "Are we up to 5 what's in stores for Foxx when he returns?" It's got to be at least that, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I think we should round it up to 6 myself.
Yeah.
We can take the month off, can't we? Yeah.
Yep. So the general thing is, there is a link tonight. It's really easy. It's really obvious. Well, I think it is anyway. And all you have to do is wait till the end, till I say go, and then come back, and the first one to guess gets the right answer wins absolutely nothing.
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 As we weren't here last week, I think they can have double nothing this week as well.
Yes. Yeah. We'll carry last week's prize over to this week.
It's a rollover week.
It's a rollover, so you win a big bag of nothing. So
and a silent ding.
So look at what you could have won. Yeah. Anyway, without further ado, I shall share the screen and we'll go across and do what's in store. So there we go. Right, there we. Yes, here we got. Yes, buttonage. This is the first one of tonight. This is the Airfix Golden Hind. One of the vintage classic series. I did build this many years ago when it was still in black and white, and I think it was still actually sailing. The Airfix Golden Hind. It's only 1/72 scale. I don't know whether they've changed the sort of the tooling or anything like that. No, Airfix they probably haven't. So it will still be the same. Vac-form sails and everything like that in the box. There's no pictures about anything else about it other than it's the Golden Hind for £29.69. But I don't know, did the Golden Hind, it looks like it's being bombarded by cannon fire.
I think it's probably just hailstones.
Yeah, big hailstones.
I've got to interrupt quickly because Bobbins has said something great in chat. Bobbins says that we'll stop at 6 watts in stores for Foxx because we know he can't count any higher than that.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Well
Well,
done,
Anything
very,
higher
very well
than
done.
6 becomes lots, doesn't it?
Yeah,
yeah, well done. Well, good. Yeah, well remembered.
yeah.
So that's it. The Airfix 172, the Golden Hind. Who sailed with the Golden Hind? Who was it?
Francis Drake.
It was Drake,
Was
wasn't it? Yeah.
Francis Drake. Oh yes, it must have been taking part in battles then because Drake was a pirate, wasn't he?
Tater, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's all he was. He was a pirate.
Yeah, didn't he bring back tobacco and all?
Was it potatoes?
Potato and
Was
tobacco.
it Drake?
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
No, that was. Yeah, she could be. That was Blackadder, wasn't it? Brought back the potato.
Potatoes. Yes. Is the theme boats, Ted?
No, because the next one we've got, the next one we've got is the Tamiya catalogue, 2021.
Oh.
Now then, everybody at some time in the modelling career must have had their hands on the Tamiya catalogue because it used to just drool at the picture. There was no internet in them days when catalogues were a thing, and you could see all the models that you could ever want from Japan in the Tamiya catalogue, and some of them you didn't recognise anything at all because of, like, it was the Nissan such and such a car. I think I've never ever seen that, but yeah, it was really badly photographed hand painted models by Tamiya. And some of it was just box art. The pictures made them the way onto the box art, but that's it. Yeah, for $16.99 you can drool over what Tamiya have on offer. I'll just try and refresh that, see if it takes that Hermes.
Scale Modelling Chaos corrects you, Ted. Drake was a privateer, not a pirate. Sorry, he's an ancestor of mine, so I've got to stick up for him.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it was just a pirate for the Queen. Drake, go and plunder me some ships. So that's it. So there we are, the Tamiya catalogue, $16.99. But these days you don't need a catalogue. You just flick through eModels.
Online, don't you?
Yeah, you just flick through eModels. But once again, nice to have some a coffee table book that you can amaze your friends with. So that's Tamiya catalogue 2021. The next one. Remember this? Beep beep.
Roadrunner. Yeah.
Roadrunner. Yes, the big square on the road, the big cross on the road, and the big rock hanging.
Acme, everything.
Yeah, Wire Lee Coyote in his Acme rocket boots, and then falling.
Yeah, but you won't fall immediately. You have to look down first and try and get back.
Run into mid-air, didn't he? And then he'd look at the camera, blink his eyes.
Yeah, or the rock would be hanging by a rope, and he'd cut the rope, and the rock would just hang there. He wouldn't drop until he went down and stood on the X and looked up at it.
The big bendy stick and all of that. Like. Do they still show them cartoons, or are they not politically correct?
They're probably not allowed.
Yeah, I've never seen. Other people might be able to tell us differently, but I've never seen Roadrunner on TV for many years now.
It's like Tom and Jerry and things. You just don't see them, do you?
Yeah. Probably on about cruelty to foxes and roadrunners and things like that. Yeah, it should be allowed. But So that's it for $34.99. You could have the Rail Rider. Includes a painted figure. Plastic bottle kit. There's no more pictures on that, but that's it. It's sort of a fun build. But a bit like that rabbit on a motorbike that you've got there, Cole. Sort of all sorts of garish type, cartoony type colours. Beep. There we go. The next one, somewhat for the mechanically minded, is a mechanical swimmer from Tamiya. Probably, looking in the catalogue, you'll probably find one of these. That looks like a little fella on the top of it, driven by some sort of weird type. I think that's a battery holder. But once again, don't think there's any more pictures of it. So
I like the 3-in-1, and there's 3 pictures that all look exactly the same.
Same.
So there we are. Yeah, a three, yeah, a 3-in-1, a mechanical swimmer. Was yeah, I see how it works now. He's got his arms spin,
Yeah,
and then he's got two like legs that go up and down.
yeah.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it. Looks good. I like that.
yeah. I'm sure you can sort of morph that into something else and make something sort of along the bath thing like that. But could be fun for the kids.
Submarine
Tamiya-
motor. Cool.
Yeah. So that's it. Yeah, Robocraft from Tamiya.
I think I know what the theme is as well, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, that's it. So there, Tamiya mechanical swimmer 3-in-1 plastic model kit for 25. The next one. Right, yes. This is the Ford GT Heritage Edition. Now this isn't a plastic kit as you know it. This is an RC kit. It's a radio controlled car, a 1/10 scale, so it's going to be fairly big. I'm not too sure about the body on it, whether it's a polycarbonate shell or even if it's pre-painted, because I didn't read the blurb on it because I only did it 15 minutes ago. Features the Ford GT Heritage Edition. It's the HPR RS4 Sport 3 Flux 1/10 scale 4-wheel drive Heritage Edition, 70 mile an hour. Wow, 70 mile an hour for modelling.
Is that actual 70 or scale 70 or?
Don't
know.
I would think the original Ford GT would go a lot faster than 70 miles an hour. So I'm thinking that's model speed.
If it's 1/10
design-
scale, would that make the speed? Does the speed scale the same way?
I don't know.
'Cause if that goes at 70 mile an hour at 1/10, then that'd be 700 mile an hour in real life, wouldn't it? In a real car, and that wouldn't be the thing.
Yeah. I know that's a thing done by railway modelers, isn't it? Like they scale down the speed.
Try to gear the gear in, don't they, to scale them?
Yeah. So that's it, because it just looks silly when they're herring around about to the back.
Oh, it says in there about over 200 mile an hour.
Yeah. So 70 mile an hour scale speed. But yeah, as we know that eModels don't just sell plastic models for building like Airfix and things like that. They are an RC specialist, and this looks like a ready to run, straight out of the box type thing. A nice little chassis on it, electric drive, which means just plug and play. There we go. So yeah, Ford GT Heritage Edition, £309, but you get a lot of car for that, and you're getting the handsets as well, which a lot of RC sets you don't actually get.
Yeah, you don't normally get all of that, do you?
Because they reckon that if you're into RC, you'll have your own handsets and things anyway. But this one, it's all in the pack. Real rubber tyres and competition wheels for the serious enthusiast. The Ford GT RS4 Sport. There we go. And finally, this is the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force, because apparently Japan are not allowed an army, but they can have a self-defense force. That's how they get around it. That's how they get around the rules. But this has got the die-cast chassis. It's once again, no pictures on it. It's got a metal chassis, 1/35 scale, so it's going to be pretty big, and at 35 quid as well. So all that.
It's not a bad price, Ted, that, is it, mate?
It's quite, I didn't
for
see
a metal
it.
chassis as well. That's quite cool.
Yeah, I didn't read much about it because I said I did it 15 minutes ago, but didn't say more information. No, hasn't got any more information about it. But if you want to look at it, it's item number 35368. A nice little sort of project there, a bit like the Oshkosh Japanese version.
Yeah.
And you can always Warhammer it up.
Yeah.
There we are.
You can always put your own take on it, can't you?
Yeah, so lots of versions. I'm sure that you could do it as a police, military type thing, that sort of thing. Well, there we are. That's all for what's in store tonight.
You nearly added that to your cart. I like the fact that you nearly bought that.
It ain't yours till you check it out.
Absolutely.
Yes,
yeah.
that's right. Yeah, don't forget, if you have seen anything you like in what's in store tonight, slap it in your basket. And it's not yours till you check it out. That means that if it's in your basket and you're thinking about it, we don't know how many there is, somebody could take it out of your basket. So it's not
Come along
yours.
and mug you, couldn't they? Yeah.
You
Yeah.
come along and slip it out of your basket. So it's not yours till you check it out. So what did we have tonight? We had the Golden Hind. We had the Tamiya Catalogue 2021. We had Roadrunner, beep beep. Yeah, it's going around everybody's head that now, isn't it? Beep beep. We had the Tamiya Mechanical Swimmer. We had the 4GT Heritage Edition by, I think, is that the manufacturer RS4 Sport, or is that the type of vehicle?
Yes.
Or is that a version?
It's a version.
Yeah. And finally, we had the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force Light Armored Vehicle. Light Armored Vehicle looks pretty heavy to me. There we go. That's it. I will stop sharing when I can find my cursor. I'll stop sharing. I'll come around to there. I'll find wherever chat has gone. There. So I'm back. I'm back with you now, I think. We'll go down to there. And then I will say go. So have you guessed what the link is? HPI is the manufacturer, RS4 is kit designation. HPI. I've lost the chat now.
Bob the Fish says, is it fish?
Bob the Fish, it's not fish.
Not fish.
But it is JC Bricks and Bills. It is Olympics.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes, it was easy. Easy when you know, don't you? Tokyo Olympic Games. Bobbins, a correct answer. Retro Rabbit, pickles. Pickles would be nice. Olympics, yes, that's the answer. So well done, JC Bricks and Bills. You win a bag of
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, dead easy. Olympics, I can't, without sharing it again. Golden Hind.
Yeah.
Tamiya Catalogue 2021. Roadrunner. Yeah. Mechanical Swimmer. The 4GT was the RS4 Sport. And finally, the Japan Ground Force. See how it all fits?
Yeah.
Easy
Very
when you
impressed,
know.
Ted. Very impressed. mate.
Yeah, I'm. You're getting there, Ted. You're getting there.
That's proper learnage has taken place there, isn't it?
Yeah, I watch and learn. It soaks in, you see. I watch and learn. I watch and learn
You're
from
like
the
a
master.
sponge, Ted.
Yeah, I watch and learn from the master Chris. You know.
I'll ooze out my talent and ability into you. No, that's
It. It's the waves. It's
Yeah,
the
that
waves.
sounded wrong.
we won't do that. No.
Oh, well.
Dear.
Well, that's
Whose
been
turn
done
is it
now.
next week then? If Foxx is here, obviously it'll be him for the next month. But if Foxx isn't here, whose turn is it? Mine or yours? I don't remember. It's probably
I
mine.
don't
isn't it?
mind. It's up to you. I'll do another one, mate. I don't mind.
We'll figure it out. We'll turn up next week
Yeah.
and have completely forgotten to figure it all out. But
Yeah. We'll be
It
sitting
won't
there
be-
going, yeah, what's in store? We go,
I thought it was you. I thought no.
So,
Right.
yeah, despite what the viewers think, we all try to avoid doing what's in store each week, don't we? Yeah.
it's only because we're not as good as Chris, because, yeah, we are useless, isn't we? We just go, that'll do.
Well, mine takes so many days and weeks of preparation that I just haven't got time to do one every week. So you know, it's,
That's.
Yeah, we're not.
Retro Rabbit has an HPI RS3 Nitro that I've not run in many years. Not even sure where I can get fuel for it anymore. I think Nitro's the radio controlled nitro fuel is still a thing. I think.
Yeah, I think probably even Amazon would sell it. That sort of.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty easy to
I
get
know
hold
with,
of it. I think the days of walking into your local model shop. Because model shops are pretty thin on the ground. You can't just walk in and get it anymore. You probably have to order it, mail order. Just try pure petrol. or paraffin?
Just when I used to have a couple of Tamiya radio control cars, but this was back in the day when there wasn't any choice. It was a battery pack. That was it.
No.
But you have to charge the battery pack for like 4 hours, and then you had 10 minutes of driving. And, yeah.
But it never did that near you. It was always.
Oh yeah, it was always do that way. And it'd be like it just stopped turning. I don't know what. It's still going. It's going. It's going and not turning, and it's going the wrong
You
way.
had that frantic run across the field to get it before someone picked it up and run off with it.
I didn't do the run. No.
Yeah.
We've got a thing. Have we do the thing yet, or have we got anything else to do before that?
Yeah, let's do the
do
thing.
the thing, mate.
We've got 10 minutes left, so yeah,
We'll do the thing. We have a prize to give away.
Ooh,
It's one
I
of them.
haven't seen it yet.
It's that. It's an ICM 148 Henschel HS126A1 with bomb rack, Condor Legion reconnaissance plane. I don't know why it's the Condor Legion, but it's quite cool. 148th scale, ICM, so you know it's going to be a decent thing. It hasn't got any more information on it, I don't think. Let me refresh and make sure. It has. No.
I'm just trying to see the picture. It looks like it's double. Has it been double exposed? It looks like it's got 2 engines, or.
No, I think that's the shape of the front of it. It's a bit strange looking, but. No, that seems to be just how it is. I don't think we can get any bigger than that. There you go.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it now.
It's like the back of the cowling, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Splaying
looks
out.
like it. Yeah, I thought it looked a little bit like Storch, like, didn't it? The German reconnaissance plane.
Yeah, it's a bit strange, but no. So yes, you can win yourself one of those. All you have to do is leave a comment on this video, not in the chat now, although you feel free, but when it's an actual video, so give it 10 minutes, quarter of an hour after we finish in about 5 minutes. And then just leave a comment on there saying something that we never think of before the thing, but what is it? It's Condor.
If it's a reconnaissance. If it's a reconnaissance plane, what would you report back as seeing on the ground or the water?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just make a comment as long as it's humorous and we like it and it's family friendly. Just make a comment.
Just one comment each, though. We will filter out any additional things, so you don't get any benefit from doing that. And if you put in lots, we'll delete all of them, so you don't get a chance to win at all.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We'll just point at the camera and go, "You're a shame."
Yeah. Condor Legion was the volunteer German Air Force that operated during the Spanish Civil War.
Yeah.
That's from
Volunteer.
And Anders, they're both telling us what the Condor is. So see, you learn lots when you watch eModels.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Retro Rabbit says the Germans built a complete fake airfield out of wood near the end of World War II. The British dropped a single wooden bomb on it to let them know they knew. That's the sort of thing I'd do. Yeah. Vincent's come along.
Vince.
Evening, lads.
Yeah.
Evening, Vincent. We're just about to finish up.
Yeah,
They were just about to finish and a mod turns up.
yeah, you've got to behave yourself now. We've got a mod in.
Yep, absolutely. So yes, that's what you could have won. Leave a comment on the video when it's a video. You've got until next week, and I expect there'll be like 10 people will comment during the week, and then when we mention next week, go and do it. Another 20 people will go and do it. So
So there we are. Cool. And that really sort of wraps it up for tonight. I think we've done
Wraps it
everything.
up nicely, doesn't it?
We've covered all our contractual obligations and things like that. Yeah, the temperature's still rising in here. It's dropped a degree, so I'm feeling slightly cooler. Retro Rabbit says topic for prize. I think just make a comment on what you think. If you were in that aircraft, what had you comically seen on the ground?
Yeah, what were you reconnoitering?
Yeah, just a comment. Well, yeah, make it humorous. Make it sort of related.
But make it clean, because we might well read it out live on the telly next week.
Yeah, and it'll be randomly picked. So yeah, just do it. But right. I think as we've done everything, we're all sweltering. Sort of usually a good drink. I think we'll call it a night for tonight. Hopefully we'll see how Fox is getting on with Mama Fox and see what happens next week, whether there be still 3 of us or 4 of us. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that's it. Thank you very much for coming in. See you next week. Sorry about we weren't here last week, but it's just so damn hot. I will be back next week, hopefully all being well. But until then, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching eModels, eModels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your modelling needs. Until next week.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Yeah,
See you later, folks. Take care. Stay safe.
Wave and press the button, Chris. Thank you very much. Bye, everyone. Bye. Goodbye.